Hello, Mr. Mallory. If you're wondering why you've received this video without any kind of assignment being due, it is because I've made this to portray an argument. What is that argument, I bet you're asking? Think back to what I asked you earlier this morning, on November the 8th of 2022.
3.
Could I make this slideshow presentation into a video? You said no then, yet provided no justification or reasoning behind your decision. It came across as an unjust attempt to squander creativity in the name of creating that obedient, colonial factory cookie-cutter student that you constantly rail against. I truly believe the only reason you said no then is because it would not fit into the neat grading system that you have set up for this. But I ask you this, isn't your job as a teacher literally just to accommodate students' learning needs and maximize their productivity? I can guarantee you, if you allow us to present ourselves in a way that we see fit, you will receive far more interesting and informative final products than what will inevitably be, for lack of a better term, a half-assed and boring slideshow presented by two people with impossibly low public speaking abilities. Furthermore, it simply just doesn't make any logical sense to mandate a slideshow over a video presentation. Presenting a slideshow in front of the class is an exercise that favors the extroverted, leaving introverts like me to struggle our way through slide after slide, tripping over our own words and ultimately leaving the viewer with little to no information being meaningfully conveyed. A video presentation allows us to go back and paper over those cracks, collect our thoughts in a way so we can fully convey our thoughts and ideas in a way that actually connects with people. Through the magic of a little post-editing, our presentation segments transform from incomprehensible, blundering messes into entertaining pieces of information presented in a definitive manner that fully conveys its messages. I get a distinct feeling that you think I'm using the video presentation as some excuse to make jokes at my class's learning's expense, but I want you to know that I am more than capable of taking myself seriously when the situation calls for it. I once made an entire 20-minute long review of a game. Said video barely included any jokes. And that happened because I took the topic seriously. This is a game I'm incredibly passionate about, and I'm pretty sure that I could apply that exact same passion to these movies. They look genuinely interesting, and I would love to make something about it, but my ideas are being bound down by the slideshow mandates, and it is killing my excitement and interest in what could properly be a fun and exciting project. Plus, you're the film studies teacher. You of all people should be ecstatic over a student wanting to make a short video. If you want to discuss these points with someone who isn't me, just to make sure I'm not like lying through my teeth or something, take them up with Mr. Bush, your good friend. If you ask him, he would provide his opinions on the video presentations I made for him last year. I got good marks then, and I'm pretty sure I will now. I believe I have made my point clear. And if you follow your own principles, you know, the whole if you make a solid argument thing, I'll let you do it, then you'll let us make a video presentation for the upcoming Indigenous film presentation project. I want to leave you with this. Mr. Mallory, do you want to be the black paint that covers art? Do you want to be the jackboot pinning my ideas to the ground and preventing them from soaring? If I may borrow a quote from one of the greatest movies ever made.
Oh, you're a villain, all right. Just not a super one.
Yeah? What's the difference?
Presentation!
Thank you for your time and consideration.